What's up YouTube? Today I have a video of the Samurai Sentai Shinkenger Mougyudaioh Gatai, and also what will be Samurai Howl, which is the Gigazord of all the origami Zords. Pretty much Mougyudaioh is a bull. He is a brick. He's pretty much a brick because he does have some electronic features, which he can move forward and move back. And on top, you can stand Shinkenger on top of him, like so, and then have it move forward. I usually like to leave the wheels unlocked so I can roll it myself. Well, now I'm going to put Mougyodaiou into his Megazord mode. Pretty much all you do is stand him up. Pretty simple. Remove both arms and this gun on the side. The arms you separate them, and you flip the cannon part. Flip the cannon part down, put his arms on, put the cannon in his hand, and you open up his face. Not much to him. He's pretty tall. Here, I'll stand him next to Shinkenger. Fairly tall. It's a big Megazord. It's quite expensive too. Once I get my tripod readjusted here real quick, I'm going to show you the Gigazord, which is Mougyudaioh with the other Zords. I already have all the other Zords taken apart into their individual pieces just to make this video a lot quicker. The only pieces that you do not need at all are the sword and the shield of Shinkenger. Everything else you need. So I'm going to just literally rip apart Mougyudaioh right now. Take both discs off. Trying to get a good angle. Rip the chest piece off. Fold his head and flap it down, and take the blue disc and put it on top of the bowl. And then drop down the legs, or this cover over the legs, and now I'm going to bring in the rest of the Zords in pieces. There are so many pieces of this Gigazord, but it is, I like that because it shows you can have a lot of options with the Zords. Okay, there's all the pieces. Big mess of Megazords. Okay, first we're going to make the Shinkenger and Shinkenger and Daikaio combo for the front. But first, you take the legs of the squid and you fold them up and lock them together. This is known as the seat of Samurai Howl, like the throne. That's somehow a throne where he'll sit. I don't understand that one. For Shinkenger, remove the pink and the yellow Zords, fold them up. They're going to lock on these two pegs in the back of Mougyodaiou. If you can see that, yeah. Then we're going to take the helmet off. Fold the helmet up, and it will go in the chest. Right there. Then after that, take apart the Megazord and start forming it with the other, with Daikaio. And you take Daikaio's tail and put it on the blue side. That's just a place where you can store the tail, pretty much. Same with the green. And you put them back on the red lion. Now this part's interesting. Fold the red lion head up and crack him back. When he's down like this, you take these tabs on the side of Mougyudaioh and you put him into his arms. This is purely for stability, so he doesn't fall apart. Then you take the legs of Gigazord to form the Gigazord. You take the claws and put them on, or the head of Gigazord, put it on his feet to make like an ultimate head piece, which is pretty cool. And then you also take Mougyudaioh's gun and his other disc, put them together, and then put them on this back peg right here. It was unknown for a long time what that peg did until the Gigazord was finally introduced into the show. And just put it on top and lock it all in. And then there's a peg on Mougyudaioh's head up here that the gun goes into. Then you take each arm and you put the tiger claws on. The other arm. Sorry. And you take the base of the squid, put it on the chest. And you take Mougyudaioh's chest and put it on like that. And then you take the two claws from Gigazord and put them on Mougyudaioh like such. And that is most of the Gigazord. Now we just have to put on the back part. For that, you flip down this tab. That's probably hard to see. And then we're going to form it pretty closely into Gigazord. But it's not going to be a full Gigazord. It's going to be that half gun form too. I'll put the squid on, lock it in. Take the legs of the kabuto and put them on the sides of the kajuki and the kabuto. Take the tail of kajuki, open it up, and put it on the back of Tora. Then you have two pieces, Tora and his crown. The crown will go on kajuki where it goes for Daitanku. Leave it closed up. And the Tora's head unfolds and it goes in where the slot where you opened up. Just kind of sits there. And you take this whole structure as a whole and it locks onto the back. There we have it. Just pop the head out. My bad. Here is the Samurai How Gigazord. With the moving features, Samurai How, it will move forward. And as you can see, the Zords in the back rotate, and the gun also rotates. The reason why I stated earlier that Mougyudaioh was a brick, and that is purely for the purpose of him being able to haul all these other Zords on him. This combined thing as a whole weighs almost 10 pounds, which is pretty massive for a Megazord. And a little fun fact, I don't have it, but if you have G12 from Gigazord, the Sentai version, not the Power Rangers RPM version, G12 is pretty much as tall as this thing, which I would say is probably 16 inches tall. It's pretty big for a Megazord. Well, this is the end of the Super Sentai Shinkenger Megazord reviews. Up next, I'm going to do a little bit of Ghost Sager before I go to college. I have Go See Great, and I have a few of the other ones coming in the mail as we speak. So I'll do those as they come in. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. If there's any Zords you can see in my background that you want me to do videos on, just message me, and I'll get to them during college sometime. Whenever I'm home, I'll do a quick video here and there. Rate, comment, and subscribe, and I hope you guys enjoyed the Super Sentai Shinkenger series.